What's going on today, everybody? Just thought I'd do a video today about my truck compared to the kind of newer trucks. Um, I do own a 2023 Volvo VNL 740 mid-roof. It's a single bunk tractor with a bunch of storage. 280 gallon capacity, somewhere around there on fuel. Not a bad looking truck, twin stacks. It's been a great truck. I've had it for 2 years. So my video today is kind of about how trucks are really changing, and I don't know if that's for the good or for the bad. A lot of people say for the good. My average is about 7 miles a gallon. I pull a flatbed, so it's really not that bad. I used to drive a while back a truck that only got 4.5, so it's a whole lot better than before. And I guess the newer ones are supposed to get even better than that. But anyway, I'm gonna turn this around, show you my truck, a little bit about it, and just explain. I don't know about y'all, but just opinions. Okay, so here's my truck from the back, sort of from the back. Mid-roof twin stacks. It's a double locker rears. It's a great truck. It gets, like I said, 7 miles to the gallon, 7.5, somewhere around there. It does really good. It's 12-speed automatic. I know a lot of people don't like automatic. They'd rather have a stick, but I used to drive a stick. I did pretty good, with the old trucks. I call them throwaway trucks. I used to buy them used. This is the second new one. I had a burgundy one before this. Same mid-roof and everything. It's got a 13-liter in it. 502 horsepower, I think they said the rating was. And I can take a full load, 48,000 pounds, but I weigh about 79,000 pounds. And on Fancy Gap, I can pull that hill at about 58 mile an hour loaded. So it does really good. I'm really impressed with the Volvo. I mean, the insides are tremendous. Comes, with a refrigerator and a freezer. Not big, but big enough. And of course, you can put your microwave and your TV. It's like a single bed. Great truck. Like I said, I love the truck. This is a different color. I had burgundy before, like I said. But with the new trucks coming out now, I had went up and took a look at them, and of course the grill's different than what mine is, and the aerodynamics have changed a little bit more sleeker, I guess because of the wind. But they're coming out with, this has disc all the way around on it, disc brake, which has been pretty good. I got 240,000 miles on this now, and I put front disc on it, or disc brakes. The rear's getting close to have to replace. Not too bad. I didn't like the price of the brakes. I thought they were a little bit high, but it is disc and they're really simple to fix. I could pull those wheels off on each axle. I could pull these wheels off on each axle and replace the disc in an hour. And it's simple. It's a matter of just screwing a bolt, whatever you want to call it, back to open up the disc and then putting them back in. Now, with the newer trucks, no more twin stack. Can't get them with twin stacks. they have a lot more lines going to the brakes. Something to do with a brake assist. I don't, as you can see, I'm going to put this down there, but compared to this truck, and I had walked up on a truck at the dealer and went up and talked to the guy that sold me this truck. The new truck, so many lines, so many sensors. To me, it's just more, I don't know, it's more potential problems to have so many sensors on it. And that's something that, it's already bad enough out here in the trucking industry already. And for us to have to put up with that, and the biggest downfall as far as trucking is concerned is your downtime. You know, you got to go to a dealer. It's super hard to be down when you're at a dealer. You know, because being down costs you money. If you go to a dealer, I'd say the average time, if something's got to be done, is 3 to 5 days. Could be more, depending on what dealership you're going to and how busy they are, especially if it's under warranty, because you don't want to have to do it yourself, because then you're pulling out of your pocket money that you shouldn't have to because it's covered under warranty. Of course, I didn't get the warranty, extended warranty. I do a lot of stuff myself. I do all my oil changes. I do my brakes, my tires. So I do all that. I'm very fortunate to be able to do that. I have the tools to do it with. So I used to work on cars for a long time. So I kind of look at. Actually, YouTube helps me because I go on YouTube and see how they do some of the stuff, and I end up doing it myself. As far as checking what comes on the check engine light or if something, I'll look it up and try to determine it myself if I can. I only take it to the dealer when I can't fix it myself. Try to save myself as much money and downtime as possible, because time is money in the trucking industry. So when you don't have that resource to help you out and you have to go to the dealer, trust me, it's expensive. So you know, an average trip, I'll just give you like an illustration. I had it in the shop for a DEF problem. I had a check engine light come on, and when I had it in there, the guy told me, he said, look, your boost tubes, the little blue tubes, he said, look, they're leaking, and in order for me to get to the problem of what you're having as far as the EGR system, because of the EGR that was acting up, he says, I have to replace these two lines. And I'm thinking, okay, all right, well, yeah, go ahead and replace them. $650 to replace those blue lines, or I'm talking about the rubber hoses with the springs that go around them. They call it a service. And to me, it would have taken me an hour. I don't know what the blue tube lines are, how much they cost, but I don't think it's nowhere near $650. But anyway, Volvo is a good company. They got good product. I just think service is a little high when it comes to working on the trucks. I also think that some of the techs, they're more computer generated, rather than looking at and taking an old common sense way of looking at trucks to see what's going on with them. They'll source a computer and be on it for 2 or 3 hours to see if that'll help them figure out what the problem is. And I had that incident happen to me with an overheating problem. Turned out to be the thermostat, and they said it was something else that would cost me like $7,000, and we kind of got into it, and I asked him to just put a thermostat in, and that's what he did, and it took care of the problem. But anyway, there's some good techs out there. I'm not downing the techs at Volvo. I'm sure they're good at what they do and went to school for it. I think a lot of common sense has went out the door when it comes to working on trucks anymore. Common sense will tell you a lot of things that's wrong with these trucks, and it's just the way you got to look at it. You got to know a little about trucks when you're trucking, because if you don't, you're going to be taken advantage of. So, but anyway, I I don't necessarily don't. It's not that I don't like the new trucks that are coming out. It's just I think they're with the cost, because the new truck coming out, I paid $180,000 for this truck, and this same truck probably coming out now is $225,000. And I'm just hoping that, you know, I think that they're just the charge is just going to be too much, and people can't afford it. That's just way too much money um, to be able to do trucking out here when you're not getting paid to compensate it. I mean, the pay doesn't match what you're paying for maintenance truck and being able to supply somebody with a truck, trailer, and service. Um, because right now I think it's flatbeds like $2.10 a mile on average. I know there's some guys out there who tell you they're making $3, $4, and $5 a mile, and this is on the board to probably $2.10. If you're working for a company, of course you're going to make more money straight up, but all of us are not that lucky, and we have to work for a broker or on a load board, which is broker too. So um, that's just it's just the nature of the business. So I'd rather see it around $3 to $3.50 a mile on the flatbed side, because there's a lot of manual labor involved as far as flatbed's concerned. I just, that to me, that's about the price you need to make in order to really make it out here decent. Because look, everybody wants other things, to be able to buy a house, to be able to get you a nice car, to be able to take care of your family real good, get your kids whatever they want in life. So, but trucking is a good business. You can make good money at it, either as a driver or as an owner operator. I've been an owner operator as far as trucking is concerned for 20 years now, and it's did me fair. I've done real good, but it's only because I've done a lot of work on it myself, and I still do it. So hopefully I can continue to do it. I'm getting up there in age now, and I'm not saying it's any harder, but as you get older, you get a little slower, and it takes a toll on your body. Because look, driving 20 years sitting in a seat, it's a little tough. So all of us that's been out there for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, kudos. To you guys, great job. You supply the country with a lot of needs, and that's what's good. So, but anyway, my opinion about the Volvos, too expensive now. Same thing with everything else. Kenworth, Peterbilt, they're all getting too expensive. The maintenance and repair is way over the hill, and as far as I'm concerned, my opinion, and hopefully, that they'll calm down on it. I don't think they will, but anyway, I hope everybody's doing great as far as trucking concerned. Keep your head high. Everything will get a little bit better, I'm hoping. Just, keep grinding, man. And that kind of concludes my video. Good luck to everybody, and take care. If you would like and subscribe on my channel, would be awesome. That way I can get this thing built up, and I'll probably put more videos out here, kind of like this stuff, my cars that I have and stuff that I'm working on. It's been a little cold and snowy, so I really haven't done a lot with my cars. But then hopefully I can get some more videos out about them. And hope everybody's doing good. Take care of yourself, and like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.